Welcome back to a very special edition of Hello Ladies, where feminism meets pro wrestling. I'm one of your hosts, Sabrina Hannon.
I'm here. We're together. I'm Megan Manley.
Yes. So you know this is very special. Even though we don't live that far apart.
It's a Sunday.
We were going to do this earlier, but there was a delay in this package getting here. This is what it looked like getting here. Did you know that when UPS or the Postal Service rather fucks up your package, they will attach a "sorry, we care" to it?
It reminds me of South Park with the cable companies.
Oh,
and it's like, we care. And it's like the first thing that went through my head.
yeah. No, you don't.
We're sorry.
Yes. So if you couldn't tell by the name of this, or if you're thinking you're about to see some weird porn, bad news, you're not. And also, I apologize. Cheddar is losing its damn mind if that's being picked up here.
My fault.
Yeah. But I guess we'll start off with MJF's the one that he lost his mind about at the media scrum.
The regular dill.
The better than your dill. Yeah. So, and I opened these and like prep them.
Oh, are they like a full ass pickle?
Yep. Feel free to. I have these nice little spears,
choppy stick things. All right. Let's see what.
Alrighty.
Oh man, that one's massive.
That's what she said. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Oh God. It is a good pickle.
It's a good pickle. He was definitely overreacting, like making fun of Punk, but
yeah,
it's a good pickle.
It's a very solid dill pickle.
Mm-hmm. The only one I'm not looking forward to is the honey mustard.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the spicy one
because I hate honey mustard. But for the spirit of the podcast, I'm all in.
Mm-hmm. We're also managing to do this before Forbidden Door this evening, so
yeah. It's the first thing I've eaten today.
You might want some Tums after this.
This is my breakfast. They're salty.
Yeah.
MJF pickles are salty.
No wonder Taz was like, I can't. I mean, he has salted the earth. Holy shit. Yeah, it just gets saltier.
Yeah. I'd like one more bite and then I'll maybe have the rest of mine later.
Yeah. So do you want to do spicy or honey mustard?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I will.
Honey mustard, these ones are chips. Oh, here, I'll show you the thing. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, other than the classic dill one, all of the rest of these are him just flexing, basically.
You know,
that's what it is.
Not looking forward to this one. So this has nothing to do with like if these are good pickles or not. I just hate honey mustard.
Ooh. And it smells heavily of honey mustard, so.
Like a tiny one. No, they're all pretty massive. Okay.
No tiny balls.
No. All right, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna shove the whole thing in my mouth. The whole pickle right in my mouth. Cheers.
Yeah.
Nope.
So I like this one.
Not a fan. Nope.
It's definitely sweet. Oh, very sweet. At the end. I like that one though. Megan's dying.
Nope.
Here. I just realized you're like crawling out of the shot.
Yeah, they don't need to see me almost get sick.
Oh, geez. It was.
Oh, not a fan.
Okay.
Oh, I need my coffee. Oh, that's better.
Well, you have another pickle and you can like rinse out the taste.
Ooh, yeah, not a fan. I knew that was going to be rough.
No. All right.
So what I do for this damn podcast?
It's true. Oh, and sorry, those are called champion chips. The honey mustard ones. These ones are spicy devils, aka the spicy garlic spears.
Now this one I'll probably like.
Let's see if they're on the level of the devil.
There's a tiny one right there if you want that one. I know you're not looking forward to the spicy.
No. Oh goodness. Okay. Well, this seems fair. Both of us wound up with one that we weren't
really gonna like.
Yeah. I don't know why I snipped it. That's not gonna make anything better. Just worse.
All right, so this one's probably gonna be better.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, I'm not dying.
My favorite one.
This is good. It's really good.
They're all very salty, like very heavy on salt. Yeah, this one I like a lot.
And it's not like now the spice is starting to hit me. But it's not super spicy. I will say, because I bit with it on this side. My lips tingling a little.
What, you have a cut there?
No.
No?
I might now.
Are you sensitive to spice?
I don't do well with spicy food.
Because this is not even remotely spicy to me.
It's not that it's spicy, like on my palate. It's just right here. It's burning. I don't know. It could also be my mouth was like, you have eaten too much pickle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so these were bought basically so we could do this. Would I, if they were to do another drop, would I be like, oh yes, absolutely need this? $82 pickles? No. But they are enjoyable, and supporting small
businesses.
Yeah. And female owned.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, the dill is not bad. Like the dill is a good dill pickle, just a little saltier than I like. Honey mustard, I mean, I'm sure people that like honey mustard might like them, but
yes, those are good. They're definitely sweeter. Yeah, I'm a big fan of these.
And then I'd have to go with the spicy, was it?
Spicy devils. Yeah.
Yeah, that they reminded me of like homemade, like when somebody like jars their own pickles. That's what that really reminded me of. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Like Brian's old boss, she would jar pickles, and during the pandemic, we met up like twice, like safely. One time I was on a parking lot, we were all like in this huge circle with masks on, and she gave us all pickles, and it kind of reminds me of hers. Sorry, she's chewing. I have nothing else to fill the dead air with, and I don't want to word vomit like the last podcast. So,
I mean, I think that turned out well.
Yeah, that turned out fantastic. Yeah, I went back and watched that, right? With the sound off, because I didn't want to hear my own voice. And I was just trying to like pinpoint the moment like that it happened. And holy shit, did I dive right the hell out of frame? I was done.
Yeah, you were just like, nope.
I felt my face go completely red. And I'm watching your face in the camera, and I'm like, she's gonna fucking say something. And I'm trying to like will her, like, let it go. Please just let it go. Please just let it go. And you're like, ooh, I got something to work with here.
Not letting this go.
I'm like, you evil, evil woman.
Yep. I'm not even gonna try and deny that.
No, I'm still here. I didn't quit. So
yes, yeah. Well, I mean, why would you quit before putting MJF's pickles in your mouth?
Yeah, there's been a lot of penis stuff in the last 2 episodes now, haven't there?
Yep.
Yeah. Feminism.
Oh, you know what I saw for the first time in real life? It's related to penises. So have you ever seen, the I forget what they're called, but the things on your tire that you put air in, little spouts. Well, they sell things where instead of it being the normal little cover, they're dicks.
Of course.
I was getting dinner with a friend and I'm walking by and I just see this little red dick on.
Was it a pickup truck with the balls on the back?
It was not a pickup truck. It was like a 4-door sedan.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. Maybe that didn't happen willingly to someone's car.
Or it did. I mean, people do put balls on the back of their cars, so.
Yeah. Yeah. We will not be doing that.
No.
We'll strap ovaries to our cars.
I just don't want any part of a human anatomy on my car.
No. No. Yeah, there's nothing I can really think of that would be like cute.
Maybe.
At one point, my mother did get me, like when Grumpy Cat was a big thing, a Grumpy Cat decal with like the 2 fingers. And I was like, thanks, Mom. I'm not putting this on my car.
I was so sad when that cat passed away.
Same. Yeah.
And little Bub.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And then Noodle, the pug.
Oh, I don't think I knew Noodle.
And Bones, No Bones Day.
No. I don't tend to follow dog things, mostly just cat, because I am a crazy cat lady.
I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. You would know nothing about that.
Nothing at all. Nope. Oliver wasn't, busting his way through one of the. Was it last week or the week before?
It was. Well, we didn't do anything during the week last week. This is but the most embarrassing moment of my podcasting life, it was that episode.
Oliver was there to experience it all.
Yeah, yes, he was. And then on BT, there was like, did you watch BT yet?
I watched part of it. I haven't seen all of it yet.
Where they're like clearly insinuating the Kenny's thing was big. And I was like, yeah, that's about right. Like, right after I hate myself.
I mean, maybe that just means they listen to the podcast.
I would bury myself. I'd be like that SpongeBob meme where I just in the sand.
Fair. So what would you give these, like, as a trio out of 1 to 5, we'll say?
Like all together. So I'd probably give it a 3 just because of the salt and the honey mustardness. For me, that just brought it down a little bit. If they were a different flavor, like a bread and butter or something, probably a 4 out of 5 because of the salt.
Yeah, I was thinking 3.5 because of the salt factor. I think like with the dill, if they were sliced instead of like the longer ones, you wouldn't notice the salt so much. But Taz probably immediately had to take medication after that.
Right.
Like,
I feel like I need to.
Yeah. Like I'm drinking a ton of water because I take it back. I don't think it was the spice. I think it was the salt that like made my mouth sting.
Like individually, I'd probably guess like the spicy one, like a 4.5. I'd give the regular dill like a 4 and then like a 2 for the the honey mustard, but that's just my preference of like not liking honey mustard.
Yeah, the honey mustard ones for me I really enjoyed, so they'd probably be a 4. Classic dill 3, and the spicy dill like 3.5 probably. Yeah. Again, I think if the classic dill were like the pickle chips, it would be perfect on so many things.
Yeah, they would work really well on like a burger, or if you're one of the people that like to put pickles on your hot dog. You ever done that?
No, but I put relish on, so basically same thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. Like if you go to Hot Dog Johnny's in New Jersey, anybody that's somewhat local has probably heard of it.
Yeah.
That's a big thing there. You get the pickle and the onion, ketchup, mustard. I think it's like a Chicago way of doing it too. They put like pickles and tomato. They basically make it up like it's a hamburger. Like put all that stuff.
Okay.
Like tomatoes, onions, pickle, ketchup, mustard, all that fun stuff.
Hot dogs, the meat that no one quite knows what it is.
No, but it is good when you don't feel like really cooking. It's like boil up some hot dogs or fry them if you feel really adventurous.
Yeah. Well, I think we will be returning to our, well, no, we'll be reviewing Forbidden, not Hidden Door. Hidden Door, the new pay-per-view.
I'm super excited. When I saw Naito, I know you're not as excited for Naito, but I lost my shit. Like I actually sat up straight and like the smile on my face, and I'm going, and Brian's laughing at me because I guessed it was him as was it Darby or was it Sting? That was like saying to Jericho, like he already beat you in Tokyo Dome, and I'm going, it's Naito. It's gonna be Naito. It's really gonna be him. And then his music hit, and I just lost my shit. And immediately had to post it on our Instagram and Twitter.
I think so. I was really looking forward to the Orange Cassidy match. I still am. Orange Cassidy versus Zack Sabre Jr. I wish they would have left it at 101, 1-on-1, not 101. Not that I'm not. Yeah, I just would have liked to see that 1-on-1 match.
I was a little disappointed too when it turned into a 4-way. Like nothing against anybody else in that match because everybody in that match is fantastic. That was probably going to be my favorite match of the night until it became a 4-way. It was probably going to be really close between like the 3 main events. Like Okada and Bryan is going to be fucking fantastic. I hope Okada wins just because he's the younger guy. Like I like giving the younger guy
the torch.
Kenny and Ospreay, and I'm predicting it now. Kenny's winning, and then they're gonna have part 3 at Wembley, and that's when Ospreay's gonna win it back. And it's probably gonna be the main event of Wembley.
Yeah, that is probably gonna be my match of the night if I had to guess. Like I can't even imagine having to follow them.
I mean, Bryan and Okada are going on last. So it's going to be tough between the 2 of those matches. Like both of those matches have 4 of the absolute greatest wrestlers on this planet. Like there's just a lot of fun stuff that's happening on this show. I'm really excited for it.
Yeah.
This time of year, and AEW is my favorite. I think it's definitely become my favorite. I love the meshing of New Japan, and because like so many came from New Japan, but like some didn't. So you get to see new matches you would have never seen before. And then you get to see like old rivalries or like old friends that from Japan. It's such a cool time of year.
Yeah. I'm glad that they've started doing Forbidden Door. And by started, I mean, they basically started doing that immediately, but that they've kept the tradition. So yeah, you can catch our reactions, well, later this week, I guess, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. We'll probably record on like Tuesday or Wednesday, like normal.
Yeah. So clearly we have planned well in advance for this, as you can see.
It's been a little hectic. I've been getting stuck at work a little late, like a lot lately for some reason. It seems like a lot of stuff has been going wrong or people have been coming in like last minute and then it's like shit. Like
yeah. And then I'm just in an upheaval at the moment. So but yes, we will be back to our regularly scheduled programming. And we will see. We'll see how the audio is on its own with tasting the pickles. This might just be for our YouTube, but we appreciate you tuning in. Yes. And we will close it out like we always do. Words of our Lord and Savior, John Cena. So loyalty and respect. Yabba do.